Hey tubers, it's a new life here. Um, this is a kind of a video response to Gastric Rose's video that she did a couple of days ago. It was a coffee talk. She gave us words of encouragement, and I just want to thank you, Rosemary, for that video. It was the shot in the arm, as well as the band-aid and the kisses on the boo-boo that I needed. I have really been struggling in the month of December. This is my 1-year anniversary month, end of the year, and I just got hit with some personal woes, and it just kind of really knocked me back for a bit. And I just appreciated the message in your video so much so that I even took notes. I jotted down things that just really resonated and sung out to me. And one of the things, well, you said so many things that, just sung out to me, to my heart, to my soul. And you talked about the number won't determine everything you have faced. And I think that me personally, and I'm only going to speak about myself, that I had made this goal for the end of the year to get into the 180s, and I have just been so focused on a number. I mean, I did it. I started out as a project just to see what my body was doing, but I've been weighing myself every single day for the past month, twice a day. And I just think that it's not about that, because my clothes are getting bigger. I, can now wear 12s, and the scale is not indicating that I have really lost that much, but my body is changing, and it doesn't matter, Just because I don't make my goal doesn't mean that all the work that I've done up until now, the 150 plus pounds that I've lost, is now null and void, because the pounds are gone. I am a new woman, and nothing is really going to change that, whether I make my goal or not. And I think that I just sometimes get wrapped up in the goal instead of looking at the long term and the bigger picture of everything that I have accomplished. And you also brought out about things that you didn't think that you would be able to do, or that you thought you'd never be able to do, things that never even entered your mind. And I mean, I am at 5.0 on the treadmill now. And I don't know if people consider that a run or a jog or whatever. But when I first started at the gym, I was pushing to get to 3.0 on the treadmill. And now I am moving at 5.0. And that is such a huge accomplishment. Now I run for the bus. If I think I'm going to miss my bus, I jet and I run for the bus. I never thought that I would be doing that. I never thought that when I get cold on the bus stop, I would run to the next one, because I want to generate some body heat. Nobody could have ever told me that even 3 months ago, that I would be doing that I would enjoy it, that there would be no reason that I would run. I would just do it. I mean, just amazing. Nobody ever told me that I would be wearing the clothes that I wear, fitted dresses and t-shirts and belts. And I mean, I'm just blown away sometimes. Something else that you mentioned, you said that we do this for ourselves. And I think personally, I have forgotten that this was for me. And the residuals of that affected my family and my friends, the people that I love. They get to have me longer. They get to have me happier. They get to have me healthier, which gives them a better quality of me. But ultimately, I did this for me. So my goals are for me. And whether I meet them or not is for me. It has nothing to do with what this person thinks or what that person thinks. It's what I think. And you stated toward the end of the video, give yourself a break. And I haven't. I've been horrible to myself. I've raked myself over the coals. I have chastised myself. I have criticized myself. I have punished myself because I have slipped, fell. I have not met the goal. I have slowed down. I have stopped at times. I have gone back to bad habits. And I have lashed myself. I have gotten the whip, and I have given myself lashes, literally, mentally. And I shouldn't do that. I need to be tender. I need to be gentle and kind to myself. I need to treat myself the way I want people to treat me. It all starts with ourselves, and I need to be the leader in that. So, there is improvement that I need to take in that. And Rosemary, you also talked about that this journey goes in cycles, and we have to go at our own pace. And I have been guilty at looking at other people's journeys and being jealous because I was not as far along as they were, and I just felt that I should have been further along. But you know what? I've come to realize that just because visually a person looks like they're further along in the journey doesn't mean that they are. Because I've seen some journeys where people are not doing the mental work, and I've seen some journeys where people are very fragile with the downside of this journey. And I feel that I'm pretty far along on that page. I feel that I'm very in tune with myself. I feel that I can very well search myself out and figure things out and find an answer and a solution, and to get that snap back that I talk about, in a very quick amount of time. And then you also talked about the damage from obesity. I have to say that I have been so blessed because I had no morbidities. I had no joint issues. My joints have been affected, and they have been compromised. I mean, at my highest 352 pounds, you can't get around that. But I was never on any medication for anything. Nothing was so severe that I had to have surgery, and I'm really, really blessed about that. And then you talked about the journey doesn't ever end until we die. And that's true. My journey isn't over. And just because I have had a bad month doesn't mean that all is lost. It doesn't mean that I didn't do good, because I did. And I just have to remind myself that. So you ended saying to give ourselves a break. So that's what I'm going to do, Rosemary. I'm going to give myself a break. And very poignant at the end. Strength, courage, and confidence are achieved by every experience and by facing our fears. And those are three very key and very attractive features to have in your personality, because it invites people. It opens you up to new things. It opens you up to new challenges. And that's really how I'm trying to live my life. By the way, you don't look 50. You look really good. But I just wanted to thank you, because that video catapulted me into a thinking process that I really needed to have. I really needed to reevaluate, refocus, and really, really dig deep on some things. And your video was the catalyst for that. So thank you so much. You are such a wonderful, wonderful motivator and an inspiration to so many people on this journey. And your smile does bring smile to others. So thank you, Rosemary. Mwah.